Hello, this video is part 3 in my series to beat Bendy in the Dark Revival on hard mode with a mod where when I die, I reset. Again, as always, the mod link will be in the description. Please go check it out, it's very underrated. Let's get into the video. I did a little bit of grinding off stream. I put that at the end of my last video, but I basically just got back to the spider fight again because I did not want to have to stream the whole way up until there again. I was so tired of it. But I actually went through and collected every single upgrade, so I'd be fully prepared for the fight. 3, 2, 1, go! We're back in. And I'm on the, again, as I said before, I'm on the spider fight. So I've already upgraded pretty much everything. Look, I have full health, 1 extra stamina, and 1 extra ability. And I've already upgraded the jet pipe. So I should be, really prepared for this fight. There's no way I'm dying here. So ability is this little teleport thing that I have? Basically, when you upgrade that, you're able to teleport faster without the cooldown taking so long. So instead of it taking 30 seconds, it only takes 10. And then if you upgrade it again, it only takes 5 seconds. Oof. I'm a little worried. I'm a little nervous now. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. We are not dying here. I've done it once before, I can do it again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Whoa, crap. Ooh, that was close. I was on no health. Did y'all see that? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I hate this fight so much. Oh, here. I'm gonna go get the coins. I'm gonna get the coins so then I'm able to heal up. Okay, I got the coins, I got the coins. Leave me alone, leave me alone! Okay. Okay, we're on the next stage, I'm gonna get more coins, I'm gonna get more coins. Okay, leave me alone! Please! How many do I have? Okay, I have 35, that means I can use it 2 more times and be okay. Crap, dude. Okay, we got this. Oh my god. Stop, guys! Stop. Oh my god, okay. Last stage. Okay. We did it, okay. I actually hate this fight so much. Y'all should have seen me. I was on the edge of my seat. I'm terrified of this stupid spider. And it's not even the big spider. The big spider can't even kill you. It's the little babies that freak me out. Because those guys, when they pile on top of you like that, you lose all your health immediately. I'm gonna die to Lord of Muck again, that's what I'm worried about. You can teleport up there, I think there's another... Yeah, okay, look. You can teleport up here, and then there's another, what's it called? Power-up. There's another upgrade. And I need as many upgrades as I physically can get before Lord of Muck shows up again. Because that's where I died last time. Alright, there's 2, and then... Oh yeah, here it is. I think the other upgrade is in here. 99% sure. Where is it? Okay, I guess it's just coins, but I mean, that's something. Oh, it's because there's a memory in here. That's what it is. I knew there was some secret up here. So a memory is, so there's like different collectibles in this game. There's audio logs, memos, and then there's something called a memory. The memories are basically just another collectible. If you get them all, you get some like cool little secret Easter eggs and stuff. They're hidden all around. There's like a rubber duck, a paper airplane, a bunch of other stuff. Zach, there are bugs in your eyelashes. I know that already. I already knew about the bugs. My little microscopic organism friends up in my eyelashes and eyebrows, they're chill like that. They eat my dead skin. I don't need it anyway. I'm probably going to die at the Alice fight, and that one is so far in. If you had to go through an ancient torture method, which one would you pick? I would pick the one where they put you in like a metal bowl and put you over a fire. That sounds like a cool way to go. Just saying. If he's dead, how is he in the cutscene? This is like a memory of Joey Drew. It's not the real him. He's been dead for like 20 years. This is like a figment of Audrey's imagination, like telling her what to do, kind of. He is physically here. Like I can't walk through him or anything, but he's dead because the cycle is all fictional. It's not actually there. Like this whole world is not real. No. She's not hallucinating. So it is real. It exists separate from the outside world. So basically, I'll explain this lore very simply. I don't want to go into too much detail, but again, whenever the Bendy lore video comes out, then you can watch that. I hope that explained that well enough. And basically, okay, some other lore real quick. Time for the area I died at like 30 times. I'm not ready. Okay, this is the place where you have to banish like everybody one at a time. I'm so happy the Bendy guy reminded me of banishing. I completely forgot that was a thing in the game. Oh, here, let me go get the extra upgrade. There's another one you can get here. I think I showed it to you last time. But if you break this, and then pull this lever, you can go back into the other room and get another upgrade. Oh, banishing. Yeah, I mentioned it on the blindfolded one, but I completely forgot it was a thing. Because it's not required. Like, when you're speedrunning this game, you don't even do it once. There's other powers, too. Like, if you upgrade your jet pipe again, you're able to, like, electrocute, like, 3 of them in a row. There's, like, so many other abilities that you just don't see normally. Ooh, that was a close one. That was way too close. Oh my gosh. I went silent because I thought that was about to end the run. And this is my best run so far. I've never had this many upgrades. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. And the reason I'm doing this is so hypothetically, if I die here, we can keep playing on this save as practice so I don't have to do a whole other run. You know what I'm saying? It's because I need to practice this if I die again. Ooh, okay, breathe. This is where I died last time. This is the hardest fight.
Behold, the stranger is upon us. Kill her. Kill her now.
There goes my best run I've ever had. See? Okay, we need to practice this fight. You know what? I have an idea. I think I just need to do another attempt, but get more upgrades and then do this strategy, and then I think it's possible. I think I should start a new game. I think I should start a new game, but this time get every upgrade possible, cut absolutely no corners at all, and then I think it's possible. You know, after this challenge, I should do a no-hit run. That would be very fun and very enjoyable, right guys? I could do it first try. I'm thinking about doing that thing where, like, after I finally beat this, I'll make another part video of it, but then I'll also, like, combine all the videos and make, like, a full movie video. That might be interesting. I might do that. I've seen other people do it before, and it normally gets a little bit of extra views because people really like those really long videos to sleep to. Except you couldn't really sleep to these streams because I'm screaming all the time because of how much this game pisses me off. It is so awful. Hey guys, y'all want to see something really scary? Watch this. It's so terrifying. If you open this up, it says turn around. And then when you turn around, it says Wilson knows. Ooh. Knows what? You love Wilson? It better be the one in that show and not this Wilson. This Wilson makes me want to die. I despise him with every fiber of my being. I don't know. I kind of want to get one, actually. Sure. Okay, I have a gent card now. If I ever need any extra food, I can do that. Loser! Fighting Jevil? Up and down and up and down, and anything I do is no sin. I remember playing that song like every day whenever I was younger. I was obsessed with that. Funny thing, actually, I've never really played Deltarune. I love it, but I've only ever watched like playthroughs. But my sister has played it, and she needed help with Jevil. And that is the only boss that I defeated. I gotta go back so I can get the upgrade. Boom.
Your journey will end as you are consumed into my...
Wait, I forgot I have to go back. It's all the way back at Heavenly Toys. So this one is 215. Wait, no, 251. This one's 251. I don't think I've shown y'all this yet. If you like backtrack back to Heavenly Toys when you have the teleport, you can teleport up here, use this keypad, and then there's like another secret over there. I just love how many secrets are in this game. It's so cool. And then I believe there's something else. Hold up, gotta make sure there's a hiding spot near here. I'm not trying to die. Whatever, I'm sure I'll be fine. There's another thing over here. Down here you can teleport over. Crap, you're joking! Ooh! I thought it was so over there. Oh my god. Thank god there was a barrel there. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can come up here. And... okay, it's just an audio log. Might as well listen to it. I made it all this way. There we go. Now we have that extra upgrade for stamina, which is definitely needed around our distressed. Yes, exactly. So, hold up. Let me get to a safe spot before I can explain this. So yeah, basically, Wilson, he didn't kill the Ink Demon, he just turned the Ink Demon into the baby Bendy. And it worked for a while. He was contained as Bendy for a long time. But then recently, he started to break out of that, like, safe state and started killing people again. And Wilson had already told everybody that he had killed the Ink Demon. So now that the Ink Demon is back, people think that he's a liar. So he's trying to, like, clear his name by being like, those are rumors, they didn't actually happen, that kind of stuff. Hold up, I need to jump back down there and turn this into the upper beds. Uh-oh. Whoa, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I just wanted another upgrade. Leave me alone. Okay. There's another upgrade over there, but you had to click the button for it to work. And the teleport didn't work. That's great. Alright, there we go. There's another upgrade. I don't know how I keep messing this up. Crap, crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was like the closest one ever. It was about to kill me. He was about to kill me. Oh my gosh.
No one can take it away from me.
That was insane. I do like the Ink Demon 3-minute cooldown. I'm gonna bring this up real quick because I don't think I mentioned it yet. So the Ink Demon, he shows up randomly. Like, we never know when he can pop up. It's random, and especially because I'm on hard mode, he shows up even more. But there is a 3-minute cooldown, at least. It's not every 3 minutes. We just know that if he shows up once, he won't show up at least again for another 3 minutes. So now we know that we're safe to go to the next chapter. Chapter 3 again. I'd love to make it to chapter 4 just once. Just one time. So, do you remember that Gent key card I asked you to remind me of before? This is what it's used for. So basically, around the map, around the game, there's these special doors here. Right here, there's these little safe and sound things, but you can only use cards to open them. And they always have, like, a lot of extra stuff in them. Alright, we're back to the spider fight! Which I think I'm fine with now. I don't think I'm struggling too hard. I've beaten it twice in a row now. I'm, again, more worried about Lord Amok. He is awful. Alright. Here we go. It feels easier every time I do it. The first time it was awful, though. Alright. I feel like I could do this game, like, in my sleep. Because I'm completely, like, zoned out right now. And I just know exactly what to do. I mean, I did it blindfolded. That should show you how much I know this game. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hey, I killed one of them. Oh, I killed 2 of them. Nice. I didn't even notice. All right, let me get that last upgrade, and then we're back on the muck. Let's do stamina. I'm gonna see if I can teleport around them. Uh-oh. Okay. That might have not been a good idea. Yikes. No, 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 no! Okay. Whew. Crap. Crap. Oh my gosh, did y'all see? Did y'all see how close that was? That was insane. That was insane. Oh my gosh. Oh hey, Bendy's in the chat. Hey Bendy. Oh my gosh. Okay, just to recap you, since we've been here for a while, I died once and then I'm back now to Lord of Muck. I've died at Lord of Muck 3 times now, I think. It was either 3 or 2, but we practiced Lord of Muck for like at least an hour. So I should be like locked in now. There's no way I'm dying here. I'm gonna finally get to chapter 4. Please let me get to chapter 4. Ooh, okay. No, that was so terrifying, dude. I hate this game. Okay, guys. Guys, we got this, right? We're not gonna die. Okay. I'm gonna do the box. Yep, I'm still trying to get no deaths.
Behold, the strange.
Who could have known hard mode was so hard?
Kill her. Kill her now.
It's the box at the time. Oh my gosh, hold up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's like 1 hit away from dying. He was like 1 hit away from dying. Oh my god! No! I always think to myself, like, even though I died, at least it's gonna be a really good YouTube video whenever I'm screaming and crying and crashing out. So, we will get this next time. We are going to get this in under 10 deaths, or if it kills me, I need to do this. Hey, editing Zach here. At this point in the video, I had to leave to go to one of my friend's graduation parties. But later in the night, I came back to beat the game. I told myself this would be the run, even if it killed me. Alright. Wish me luck. We got this, we got this.
Kill her. Kill her now.
Hold up, oh my god, oh my god. We did it! We did it! I killed him! Oh my gosh. Oh my god! That took like 20 attempts. I was so worried. Look how low my health is. He's like tweaking out on the floor. What is wrong with him? Look at that. His corpse is like thrusting the air. Yeah, I think the strat is to just run around the poles. Ooh, that was insane.
Hail amok.
Oh, I forgot these guys are friendly now. As long as he doesn't show up in the next, like, 30 seconds, we can live. We can get to chapter 4.
What in the world?
Oh. Chapter 4! There we go. This is the farthest we've gotten in the game. We have not even seen chapter 4 in this entire challenge. Bendy doesn't show up in chapter 4 at all because he's in the baby Bendy form. This is the same guy. So he can't attack me for the rest of the game. Boom! This is insane. We got this. We are not losing. This will be the run. This will be the attempt that we finally beat this stupid game. Yeah, now all I have to do is fend off against the keepers, and they're very easy to dodge, but the only problem is if you get like stuck on like a corner or something, they insta-kill you, so I just have to be very careful with my movements, be very stealthy. I do not want to have to do a whole other attempt. I am tired of Wilson's stupid exhibits. Like, how many times are people gonna mess with the exhibits? Almost every single time. They should hire some security.
Looks like we found a clue.
Oh yeah? I'll just start my own place.
Chapter 4 is also like really short. I feel like the only other like trouble area that I'm a little worried about is the Alice Angel fight, because she has a machine gun, if you remember from the blindfolder. She just has like a machine gun, and she just completely destroys your health, like instantly. So if there's going to be another time that I will die at, it'll be that fight. Okay, another little lore bit here. The line that you're about to hear is the same line that the first game started on. It's like a throwback to the first game.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Like, this area is where you play in the first game. It's really cool. I love that they did this. And there's even a secret. If you like, okay, that's where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go talk to Joey. But if you just leave and walk over here, you can, where is it? There's like a hole in the ceiling. Yeah, right up here. Up here, and I believe there's another upgrade. Or just a memory, I don't know. Okay, yeah, there's just a memory, but that's still something. When you're playing this game, it's like really nostalgic. This is where Bendy pops up. This area right here is the very first place you ever see the Ink Demon in the entire franchise. He shows up right here. Ooh, that was close. I hate how strong they are on hard mode. It's awful. Okay, this code is 523, I think. Yes, awesome. First try. Hey, it's pretty much new content for me too, because I haven't even gotten to this part of the game in 9 hours. It feels like I'm finally having fun for once. Playing the exact same chapter 8 times in a row, you go insane. Alright. So, I think I've mentioned this about the keepers before, but I'm going to bring it up again. The keepers, they can only see you if you are directly in front of them. You can run around them, you can even touch them from behind, they will not see you. They can only see you if you are directly in front of them. That's part of the strategy. Like, he can't see me right now, even if I do this. Like, he's completely blind. There's another upgrade in here, so I'm going to get that real quick. So, there is a secret Easter egg here. You see this big guy? He's actually really friendly unless you hit him. If you hit him, he kills you immediately. But there's a secret door back here that you can't reach unless you backtrack all the way back to the chapter 1 of the game and go grab an ink heart and then bring it all the way back to him. And then you get another upgrade, but I'm not going to do all that. I feel like it's not worth it. Because that's like an extra 45 minutes of gameplay that I do not want to do. So like most games, right, the way they work is they don't have the entire map loaded in. It's just wherever you are at the time is loaded in while the rest of the map is deloaded. That's how Security Breach is. But in this game, the entire map is loaded in all at once. So you're able to walk all the way back to the beginning of the game to retrace your steps and get all the collectibles. So you would literally, I could walk in a straight line all the way back to the start of the game to go get that ink heart. But of course that would risk me dying by the Lost Ones or the Ink Demon because he could show up at that time. But the entire game is still loaded in. Meaning that the Lost Ones that are at the beginning of the game, they're still walking around all the way across the map. It's really cool how this game works. Once he passes by here, I'm going to teleport and just sprint for it. I'm going to play for as long as it takes to either beat this game or die. Hopefully beat it. Basically, I'm just playing for this attempt. So if this is the one, then that'd be great. But if not, then I don't know. We'll have to do it again tomorrow. That was close.
You did it! You found me!
Okay, now we've unlocked a new power called fast travel. We're now able to go into here, and look where it takes me. It took me all the way back to the beginning of this chapter. So that's kind of how you end up backtracking all the way to go get that ink heart, is you just use these fast travel things. And now I'm able to teleport right back. Pretty cool. I never really use these though. They're not really required for the game, but it's a cool feature. Move, man.
Really?
Alright. Now the Ink Demon is able to show up again, but hopefully that does not happen, because this chapter is almost over. Is it possible to kill the keepers? No. When you hit them, they get aggro and start chasing after you, so I would not recommend it. And they insta-kill, and you cannot take any damage off of them, so... But again, they're really easy to dodge, because they can't see you. Chapter 5! Let's go. I told you, chapter 4 is the shortest chapter ever. I was not worried at all. We're on chapter 5, the Dark Revival. Ooh. I think I can beat the game in like 45 minutes tops. We got this. And now they're friendly, look. He won't hurt me. Woo! Well, they're not friendly, they still hate me, but they won't kill me because Wilson is nearby. No, the tower is not the fountain. The tower is the big glowy things. We haven't seen one yet. I'll point it out to you when you get there. When you get there, I didn't know you were playing. When I get there, I'll point it out to you. Literally, all we have to do is get past the Alice fight and then the big boss fight. If I die at the ending fight, that is going to be the worst thing ever. That will literally be awful. She's just as slow of a walker. Does it run in the family? Move! Move, Betty!
Almost everyone.
This whole quest is so weird to me. That, like, we have to go get a fish to create a sleeping potion, but the only way to get the fish is to make him go to sleep by playing a piano. That is the most random thing I've ever seen in any game ever. Especially in Bendy. It doesn't really fit the theme, you know?
That did it. Looks like the fish is asleep.
Gotcha.
Alright, it's rabbit, bear, bird, fox. No, Alice is not a Butcher Gang member. In fact, she hates them. She's the one that, you know how they look all weird and mutilated? It's because she's the one that's doing that. They used to look normal, but she, like, tears them apart. Rabbit, bear, bird, fox. There we go.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2,
1.
1.
That would have been the worst way to die if I put in the code wrong. That would have been insane. These are the signal towers. These are the things that Wilson was talking about. These basically take away my power and nullify the ink demon and turns him into that little baby Bendy. I'm so close. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. I am not trying to die here. Can I upgrade my gem pipe yet? I think I can, actually. I can! Finally! We can finally upgrade my gem pipe. I've been waiting to do this all 9 hours of this run. Now, whenever I hit people, okay, what is it, R1? When my pipe is charged up, if I click R1, I'm able to electrocute multiple lost ones in a row. It's really cool. I can use that in the final fight. Whenever there's like a swarm of lost ones. I'm so gonna die there, aren't I? I'm gonna die in the final fight. Please don't. Here's some of those fast travel things. Okay, Alice fight! Please don't die here. Please don't die here. This would be the worst way to die. It's the Alice fight. Come on. Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Let me get that last upgrade.
Where did you go? Lovely eyes and a shot.
I don't wanna go.
Alright. This is the last upgrade, and then I'll have every upgrade, I think.
Help me.
I don't think I've done that in a playthrough in a long time. Oh no. I'm missing one. That's fine. Okay, what should I upgrade? Ability or stamina? I think I'm gonna need stamina for the final fight. I'm gonna go stamina. Alright.
Oh, you're out there.
I'm playing this so careful.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, she got a couple hits. She got a couple hits. It's not that much though.
This all day. Stop hiding. Start
Are
dying.
dying. Maybe. Okay. I swear, if I am able to beat the boss fight blindfolded first try, I have to be able to beat it first try on hard mode. There's no way I'm gonna die on hard mode, but live on blindfolded. Blindfolded and hard mode win?
You go.
I don't wanna go.
That's it.
Ooh, she missed.
Go. You hiding from me? That's precious.
Okay, we almost beat the fight. All I have to do is banish her. You have to sneak up on her from behind and then banish her. But if she sees you, she'll shoot at you.
Stop hiding. Start dying.
Yikes.
Music, where did you?
I'm really low. I am really low.
How dare you touch me?
Alright. Gotta pet the dog. We won the Alice fight! Yes! I was so worried about that one. That wasn't actually that hard. I only lost half my health and I didn't even, like, heal up once. That was not as bad as I thought. Boris? So there's two different Borises.
Prince of Peace.
Don't send me back.
Alright. We're getting there. Now I have to wait for the keeper to come in here and then start walking away. And then we can win this game! Please, 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 please. Sophia, throw me my Bendy plush. It's right there. Alright guys, which plush is cuter? That one or this one? We know the winner. Is he turned around yet? Yes, he is. I always crouch around these people, even though you don't have to. It's just like force of habit. But they cannot see me. I could like run around all I want. Okay, this next part is a little risky, but it's the only thing we can do. So I'm a little worried about it. Basically, the keeper is going to pass by us, and we have to sprint in front of him. Which means he will be aggroed on us, but as long as we don't get stuck anywhere, we will be fine. I'm so worried. Basically, once he turns this corner, we have to run. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to play it safe. I'm going to wait for him to pass by again. I can't do this. I am not losing this run over a little 30-second time save. I'm just not going to do it. Sorry for chickening out, but I'm too far in this one, so not doing this. Once he turns that corner, I'm going to get out and run. Go! Okay. We are making some insane progress. We just need to get the last music box part, place the music box, and then go kill Wilson! Whew. I am genuinely so nervous. Wilson is gonna kill me. I know he is. I know he is. There's no way he's not. You two don't see me. Shh. That was really risky. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? I just sprinted past him. Ooh, that could have been bad. If you think that's scary, wait for this. I'm gonna have to sneak past him while he's looking at me. There he is. Ooh. Ooh, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him so much. Okay. I need to place this. I need to do this. Go place the music box. And then we're done. Oh, I didn't even grab the music box. I'm so slow. I have to go back and get that.
Fixed. Now I just need to find a good place to put it.
I just need to place the music box, and then it is a straight shot to Wilson. If only Bendy would be here to see this. He would be so proud of me. We've made it so far. Go, go, go. There we go, guys! We're on to the Wilson fight.
There you are, thank goodness. Wilson's waiting for you downstairs in the laboratory when you're ready. But first, can I get your help with something?
Absolutely not. I am not doing Betty's optional side quest, and I will never do Betty's optional side quest. She asks me every time I play, and every time I say no. What does the side quest give you? It gives you nothing. Basically, it lets you unlock the ability to fast travel with the train. So you're able to, like, go back and find other secrets and stuff. It's cool, but I did it one time and I'm good. I'm done. Let me heal up. I feel like there's a hot dog over here or something. I, like, vaguely remember there being a hot dog somewhere. I know there is. Ah, dang it, it's a hot dog, but it's a memory. It's not actually food. Ugh. There we go. I needed food. I didn't want to go into it with any health missing. Let's get into it! Oh, I'm so nervous! I am so nervous! I am not ready for this. If I die here, I have to start all the way back from the beginning. Imagine my controller dies, like midway through. That would be insane. Ah, I'm so nervous! This is actually driving me insane. Okay. Yep. Let's do this! I gotta be confident. If I go in this confident, we'll beat it.
From the darkest shadows.
Stupid Wilson, bro. I'll put all my hatred of Wilson into this fight. Oh my god! Nine hours of this stupid game, and I finally beat Wilson! This feels better than any other time I beat this game. Oh my gosh. We did it! I am going to enjoy this final cutscene. Let's just watch this.
You're without purpose. Your very existence was a terrible lie. You're a mistake. A monster. Like me. But I will make you strong. I will make you meaningful. It's the daughter of truth, the power of a team. Just a splendid dream. Isn't enough. You have to have heart. The future is sealed. What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over.
This is so cool.
This is the end.
All right. Let's get to the end of the game.
Watch this.
There's that guy from before.
Need some help?
It's Henry.
You came.
It's Henry. Woo.
Even a million times. Come on. I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
This way. This way. And the cycle will continue.
Well then, we'll just have to do better next time.
All right, it's a straight shot to the end. Woo. This is gonna feel amazing. Ready? 3, 2. We're done.
I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh. Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next? Who can really say?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Enjoy these credits. I just got chills. Seeing the credits after all of that, it's like insane. Bear with me and I will answer any and all questions you have. I feel like other than the creators themselves, I know the most about Bendy lore. Out of anybody. Editing Zach here again. At this point, I had finally beaten this game. I was so tired, but my friend had a couple questions about the Bendy lore, and I'll never turn down an opportunity to talk about the Bendy lore. So here is the entire call of me answering all of their Bendy-related lore questions.
It's just
Awesome.
really delayed.
Yeah, it's pretty delayed. Okay, ask any questions you have.
I have so many.
I know, it's
I'm
a
gonna
confusing lore,
X
but
off the stream because
once
it's
you
so
get it, it works.
heavy. So for the lost ones, why were they trying to fight the ink demon at the very end if they were afraid of him?
Why were they trying to fight him? So basically, you know how Audrey took over the ink demon's body at the end once he ate her? Like
Yeah.
he absorbed her and she took over. Basically,
Yeah.
the ink demon told the lost ones to attack him for him to get Audrey out. So the lost ones were actually still on
Why?
Bendy's side. They were trying to kill Audrey from inside of the ink demon.
What?
Yeah, they're still
Okay.
on
I
his
guess that
side. They
makes
weren't
sense.
trying to kill him. They're terrified of him.
Yeah, they're scared of him. So they did his bidding. But
Yes.
whatever, that's not important. What was the point of the end, like the last little bit of gameplay? Like Audrey trying to escape? Question mark?
So basically, remember how I told you that they're stuck in like a cycle that's on loop? So an
Yeah.
example of this is the first game and the second game have almost identical plots, like down to the characters' deaths to everything. It's almost identical. That's because at the end of the first game, he reset the cycle, so everything happens again. Now, Wilson didn't want the cycle to reset because that would make the ink demon get stronger and stronger over time. He wanted to freeze it in place, change the script as he said, so he created the keepers and all of them to freeze the cycle in place. But the ink demon actually was able to get stronger when the cycle wasn't repeating. So what Wilson didn't know was even though Wilson was against the ink demon, he was actually helping the ink demon. So at the end, so the way that you reset the cycle is by getting Bendy to watch the end reel. Did you see the little reel that said the end? That's the thing that
Oh, okay.
causes the cycle to reset. So at the very end, Audrey took over Bendy's body and forced him to stare at the end disc, the end reel, to
Oh,
start the cycle over. So
okay.
basically, it reset everything. Alice is back alive in the next game. Everyone is back alive. And
Well, not
also,
alive, but like in the ink forms.
yes, they're
So
still
like all
in
the
the ink
lost ones you
forms.
killed.
Yeah, every
Okay.
lost one that I killed canonically is back alive now that the cycle is reset. And
So
um, remember how at the very end, and this might be another one of your questions, and it probably is, but I'm gonna say this now. Remember how at the end of the game, Bendy was in the real world instead of the cycle?
that was one
Basically,
of my questions, yes.
basically, remember how at the very beginning of the game you started in the real world?
Yeah.
You know how the when the cycle resets, everything starts back to the beginning. So Audrey was teleported back to the real world. But you know how she was still a part of Bendy? Because of that, both
Yes.
she and Bendy were both teleported back to the real world. Because she was still
Okay.
inside of him.
But how was it his baby Bendy form if there wasn't any like towers? Do we not know?
Basically, that's because see, that's what we don't know actually. I was about to answer that. There's some speculations, but that's kind
Mm.
of open for interpretation as of now. But what I think, and take this with a grain of salt, I think it's because Baby Bendy was his original form before he went into the cycle. Because Bendy, at the very beginning, when Joey Drew first created Bendy, he was in the real world. Because Joey wanted to create a live mascot for an amusement park, so he used the ink machine to create Bendy. So that was his original
Oh
form
yeah.
before he even got sent to the cycle. So I'm thinking the fact that he got teleported back into the real world, it also brought him back to his original form. That's just my theory, but we don't know yet.
Because of what you said, I have like 3 branching off questions. Oh, okay, let
Feel
me try and
free.
focus
I'm here
in.
all night.
So, okay, do you think this is just a speculation because I doubt it's like canonically confirmed, but do you think that the ink demon could show like in the real world?
Yes, that is one of the things that I'm really excited for. Bendy 3 might actually take place in the real world now that that's where Bendy is.
Oh.
And because, so the whole thing is, Bendy is in his baby form, but when he gets angry or upset, he turns into the Ink Bendy. And the towers turn him back into the baby Bendy when he's upset. He's kind of like the Hulk, you know what I'm talking about? So I think that he's okay
Yeah.
right now because he's happy. But if one thing slips up, he could turn back into the Ink Demon in the real world and start killing again. Which is what happened all those years ago. You know how I told you all the people in the cycle were alive at one point? That's because
Yeah.
Bendy was locked away in a room for 30 years or something, and he went insane and then started killing people. And when he kills people, they go into the cycle. So we do know it is possible for the Ink Demon to show up in the real world because it has happened in the past, but we don't know if it's going to happen in the next game.
Yeah.
I really hope it does though. That would be sick.
Um. Oh, okay. Did um did Audrey know like Joey Drew's coworkers personally or just like knew of
Yeah.
them, do you think?
Basically, Joey Drew, he died when Audrey was really young. So she was kind of like, she said that she had no memory of her childhood memories. Like, she does not remember anything. She might have had personal
Oh,
relationships with them at one point, but her memory was wiped by Joey Drew when he died. When Joey died, Audrey lost her memories. And if she had any personal relationships with any of the coworkers, she would have forgotten them by now. But I don't think she
yeah.
did, because if she did, then like Allison, and Thomas would have recognized her during the events of the game. But they seemed like they didn't even know who she was. So that makes me think that they didn't ever meet
Oh.
her.
Bendy was created through the ink machine.
Yes.
How so technically that is like an attempt at life. So that is still an accomplishment. So like when he made Audrey, was it like it wasn't that far off, no?
So basically, actually, technically, if you want to be really technical, Bendy and Audrey are siblings in a way. Because they are both
That's crazy.
created by Joey with the ink machine without a second human.
Yeah.
Like they were both produced with the ink machine. The only difference is Bendy was never a human at any point. Like Alice, Boris, all of them, they were humans that died. So they still have human characteristics just in an ink body. Same with the Lost Ones. You know how when the Lost Ones are walking around, they're all like, since when do shadows move? Like they're talking like humans, because they were at one point.
Yeah.
Basically, Bendy, he was created without any human involvement at all. And he is one of only two, I think, creatures that were created without any human involvement. Joey used pure ink. And because he's only ink without a human soul, he's a lot more evil and he doesn't really count as life. He's just like a fictional character that was brought to life. Kind of. It's weird. But Audrey, Joey died, and part of him went into the ink machine and caused Audrey to be born. Either that or he
How
put
did
a
he
piece of himself into
die?
the ink machine. So Audrey is part human, therefore she
Oh,
actually counts as life.
I also had like Bendy 1 questions, and that was just like it's pretty much it's the same process, right?
What do you mean?
Bendy 1 and 2 is just like it's different aesthetics, but it's same storyline essentially.
Yes,
Like
exactly. That's
same
the point of the
characters-ish.
cycle. That's the point of the cycle is that the exact same events loop. Like there's certain things that crossed over. Like I skipped over the cutscene, but in both games, Alice dies by getting stabbed by Allison in the heart. That happened twice in both games. Also, in both games, there's a fight in the third chapter. There's lots of ending fight. Like basically every single event has a corresponding event in the second game.
Mm.
Everything happens twice. And now it's going to happen a third time. Except now that it's in the real world, we don't know if it's going to transfer over. Like I'm really excited for how they do this. I really hope they write it well.
When's it coming out?
So there's two games that they're working on right now. Both were pushed back, but they said it might be the end of this year. So there's two games that they're thinking of. So the
Okay.
first one is called Bendy the Cage. And you know how Henry was in the game? And you know how he like only showed
Yeah.
up at the very end for some reason?
Yeah.
Basically, Bendy the Cage is going to be a game that takes place during the events of Bendy and the Dark Revival, and it'll show how Henry got there. So
Oh,
you'll
yeah, I
play
was
as
wondering
Henry
that.
again, because you play as Henry in the first game. So you'll play it. Well, actually, sorry, that's a whole other story. You play as Ink Henry in the first game. So remember,
Oh,
can I go on a little side tangent here, real quick?
well, that was gonna be one of my questions. Was who's the main character of Bendy One? So feel free.
So basically, remember how I said a second ago that there's only two creatures that are only pure ink? One of them
Yes.
is Bendy, and the other one is the Henry that we see inside of the game. Because most of the creatures inside of the world were humans that died. But when Joey first created the cycle, he created it to torture Henry, but he didn't actually want to hurt Henry.
Yeah.
So he put a fictional version of Henry in the game made of just ink. So the Henry that is in the game with us is separate from the Henry that's in the outside world. Canonically, the real Henry is in
So
Florida, retired with his wife, living a happy life. So the
that's so
only
funny.
two creatures that are
Good on
pure
him
ink
though.
is the Ink Demon and Henry, which is really cool.
Okay. And maybe one final question. Who is the projectionist and why do you love him so much?
Yes, I was waiting for that question. That's my kind of question. All right. The projectionist, my beloved, my favorite character of all time. He's only in the first game, but he might come back. And canonically, he's in the second game. We just don't see him because it's the cycle, so he is there. We just don't see him.
Oh,
So the projectionist is a guy named Norman Polk, and he was actually the
oh,
first
I've heard.
person to be killed by Joey Drew. So he is the first real human to go into the cycle. Because when Joey was building the cycle, he first put in Ink Henry, and then he put in the Ink Demon. And Ink Henry was only ever in the cycle. Ink Henry has never seen the real world. The Ink Demon has been in the real world, but he was transported into the cycle, and I'll explain how they do that in a second. That's a whole other story. But Norman Polk was getting suspicious of Joey Drew and trying to figure out what was going on. So then he snuck into the studio behind the scenes, and Sammy Lawrence summoned the Ink Demon and and the Ink Demon snapped him in half, causing Norman Polk to be transported into the Ink world. So the projectionist is the first real person to be put in the Ink world, and he was killed by Sammy.
Why is he called the projectionist?
Because his job at the studio was managing the projectors.
Oh,
So basically everybody that dies, their ink version kind of is like a cameo to what they did in the real world. Like how both of the Alice Angels played Alice Angel in the show, and the projectionist was the projectionist in the studio, that kind of stuff.
and lost ones are just workers, just like miscellaneous.
Yeah, the all the lost ones are just miscellaneous workers or civilians,
Yeah.
because for a while the Ink Demon was free to roam the world and he killed a bunch of people. So
Oh,
anyone that
whose idea
died,
was that?
Joey Drew, the way he did it. Sorry to go on another tangent here, but I love talking about Bendy lore.
It's okay.
I have it all in here.
I'm
So basically,
intrigued. Like, I'm interested.
so when Joey Drew was first developing the cycle, so you know how like currently the way you get into the cycle is by getting killed by Ink or by Bendy? There was actually a way to get in
Yeah.
before. When Joey Drew was first inventing the cycle, he created these 3D glasses. Have you ever seen Willy Wonka before? Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
The original, yes.
You know those little glasses that they put on that transport you and make you like really small inside the chocolate world or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing. He created these glasses that whenever you wear them, your body stays in the real world, but your soul gets trapped in the cycle forever. And that's how he got the Ink Demon in the cycle. Because you know how the Ink Demon started in the real world? He trapped the Ink Demon and forced the glasses on his face,
Yeah.
which sent the Ink Demon's soul into the cycle. So the Ink Demon's body is still in the real world, which also is such a plot hole because now that Bendy's in the real world, what's with the Ink Demon body that's still there? Like, we don't know. It's so cool. And basically, Joey
I
Drew,
bet
he
he's
was
gonna
testing out the
reconnect with his human
cycle.
body. not
So when
human.
Henry was first put in the ink Henry was first put into the cycle, Joey Drew didn't think that the ink demon and the projectionist were enough. He wanted to absolutely torture Henry. So he went around town getting volunteers to go see a 3D movie. And he trapped them all in a room, and they all put on the glasses voluntarily, which all sent them into the ink world. So every single one of the lost ones is either a dead
That's
employee.
sadistic.
It's either a dead employee or some of the people that were in that experiment. So it's insane.
Oh my god.
There's so much.
Jeez.
And also the ink demon, fun fact, you know how he said in his monologue at the end that he was a mistake and a monster? The reason why he said that is he was actually a good person at one point. Well, not good, he was morally ambiguous. When he was first created, all he did was
The
wander
ink
around the
demon?
studio. All he did was wander around the studio minding his own business. But Joey Drew thought he was gross, and I'm dead serious. That is an exact quote. He just thought he was gross and weird. So he locked the ink demon in a tiny room for over like 10 years. And then Buddy Lewick, who turns into Buddy Boris, he heard the scratching
Yes.
and went to go open the door, and he let out the ink demon. Because he used to be the little baby Bendy, but when he was locked in the room, he turned into the ink demon because he was pissed off. And then Buddy set him free to go roam around. So Buddy did
That's not
technically
Buddy's
start.
fault. Free my man, Buddy. He did nothing wrong.
That's true. Technically, the ink demon did nothing wrong. If Joey didn't lock him away, he would have stayed as baby Bendy forever.
What's the time difference between Bendy 1 and Bendy 2?
There's about a... Here, let me look. I have a Google Doc that has the entire Bendy lore written on it. Like, I wrote it all out.
Oh,
the
yeah, 'cause
entire
you
thing,
said
start
that.
to finish. And I also have all the dates, so let me look real quick. I know they're pretty close together. Okay.
I hate you.
Bendy and the Ink Machine takes place in 1963, and Bendy and the Dark Revival takes place in 1973. So there's a 10-year difference.
Wait, I think I have one more.
Go ahead.
You said the main character. You said the main character that you play as in the first game is Ink Henry,
Yes.
or no?
Yes, it's
Oh,
Ink
okay.
Henry.
That's really cool, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
I really cannot wait for me to... I'm going to, like, restart the Bendy lore video from scratch, because it's completely messed up. My voice sounds old. I feel like now that I'm, like... Okay. A wise man once said, and it's Astral Spiff if you're wondering, he said that if a human does something over and over again, eventually they will find the most efficient way to do it. And after editing these long, like 5-hour
Yes.
VODs every single day, I've gotten like really fast at editing. Like this video will probably be out like tonight. So I'm thinking I could do the Bendy lore video over the
I
summer,
don't think
and I could
so,
probably get it
but
done in a week. And I'm gonna like have my face in it this time. Because what I was doing, right, there's a lot of parts of the lore that don't actually have any canon designs or like scenes with them. So I was getting PNGs and I was like animating it out, and that took so long. But now that I have a camera and stuff, I could just like say it. Like I could be at my desk and say, and then Joey Drew went into blah blah blah, and then that'd be fine. I don't think I need the pictures for some of the parts.
yeah.
All right.
Well, I'd look forward to that video.
All right,
I'd
thank
watch it
you.
like 3 times through.
Awesome. I'm probably
Thank
gonna...
you for answering these questions.
No problem. I'm probably gonna go and edit this video. Thank you for sticking with me this whole time through this. You were here since the start, the whole like 10-hour thing. So thank you.
Mm.
All right. Bye.
I've been here sporadically for hours. Goodbye.
Yeah. And that is the end of my challenge to beat Bendy in the Dark Revival on hard mode with a mod where when I die, I reset. This was by far the hardest challenge I have ever done in a game, and the longest. If you enjoyed this series, please let me know so I will make more videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching.